Hi, I'm Steve Capon, president of TrainingPros. Our onboarding for success methodology came out of some research that we did with our clients regarding the things that we do that make us unique and make us successful working with them. And one of the things that they said was that we really take a lot of care in terms of bringing new consultants onto projects for them. And at that time, we didn't have a formal process, but we realized that we had a number of things that we were doing to make that an easy process for our clients and help our consultants be successful at our clients. And so we stepped back and kind of collected our best practices and cemented those into a consistent approach that we take with every one of our consultants and every one of our clients to get a consultant screened at the beginning of the project and through an interview process with the client. And that includes preparing the client for the interview, because sometimes we have clients who have not been in a position where they had to interview consultants. And we also spend a lot of time preparing the consultant to be successful in that interview. So we get them through that process, and then we get to a point where, okay, the consultant has been selected, they've been approved by the client, and now we take care of all the administrative things that happen at a company to get them to be able to walk in the door on day one. So that might be background checks, that might be drug tests, that might be getting set up with their IT organization. Oftentimes the client doesn't even understand what some of those hoops that need to be jumped through. And so we do that research with the organization, figure that out for them, and take care of that for the client. And then when the consultant walks in the door on the first day, we provide the client with a kind of a template of, here are all the things you want to do to make sure that the first couple days for that consultant are successful. Something as simple as an agenda of, during that kickoff meeting, here are the 10 things that you need to cover. We have clients like UPS where they have some very strict kind of policies. Well, let's make sure we cover those with the consultant so that 2 weeks into the engagement, we don't get a call from the client saying, hey, this consultant didn't understand that these are things that they shouldn't be doing on the project. Well, we make sure we cover that at the beginning and avoid those type of small landmines that can naturally occur on projects. And then our methodology dictates that our relationship manager is having touch point meetings with the client, especially the first 2 or 3 weeks on the engagement, and with the consultant, because that's the point in the project where we can make some corrective actions if needed. And then finally, at the end of the engagement, we have some very standard practices around rolling a consultant off of a project and making sure everything is transitioned properly to the client, and that we wrap everything up so that everything is taken care of in an appropriate way for the client when the consultant walks out the door.